You know, that's a challenging thing to go through. I didn't want to be distracted.
Will he be ready in time for training camp? Will he be ready in time for the regular season?
It's frustrating right now, more so just not feeling like myself.
He's human, you know, just like all these professional athletes, and they're going to face ups and downs.
I tried to get Joe to take time off. He wouldn't take it.
I wanted to go through it on my own.
You can't define it, but you know it when you see it. And Joe Burrow has it.
Caught by C.J. Uzomah. The Bengals beat the all-out blitz.
Oh, no. Burrow, oh, boy, clutching his left leg.
The biggest nightmare for Bengals fans this season was an injury to rookie quarterback Joe Burrow.
Well, I knew I just had a pretty devastating knee injury. Oh, man, it was tough. You know, I came in and started getting treatment right away.
All tied up at threes, Patriots and Raiders. Joe Burrow, bootleg, comes back the other way, has the accuracy.
That's Boyd again, second straight catch. Out across the 40-yard line, there's a late marker thrown now, and Burrow is late to get to his feet. Oh boy, last thing that the Bengals want to see here as the #1 overall pick, and that will be looked at. And
they'll mark off the yardage here. They took a commercial break in the Bengals-Packers game. We're going to show you the play live again. 3rd and 12. Burrow sees the line to gain and gets high load there. He got chopped down underneath at first, flipped him in the air, and then a second player came down and looked like he hit him around the head, neck, shoulder area. But the franchise QB down and injured. And
just extremely aggressive. And boy, he was the best thing, as I mentioned to Kenny on the break, the best thing is that his legs did come up under him, and they were going to go in the air because had he...
Now watch his head. He hits his head on the turf as well.
Yeah, and I was going to say.
With an injury to his pinky finger, oh boy, that thing was twisted sideways. Did you see that real quick? Burrow coming off. We believe this video was after he ran in on the rushing touchdown. He didn't appear to be touched on the touchdown run, but coming off the field with the pinky kind of bent awkwardly, they tape him up, and I think they've put a glove on his hand as well, something to keep an eye on there as the Bengals are down 24-13 at the 2-minute warning there in.
Job on that pinky. Brandon Allen, some warm-up throws here. Ooh, grimacing. If you've got a camera on him right now, some frustration with Burrow.
In Vegas, you got a 3rd and 6. Burrow wants to throw for it. Pass rush gets all around him, though, and now he's running for his life, and he goes down. Little team sack there. Yannick Ngakoue and Solomon Thomas, number 92, flexing the biceps, and Joe Burrow.
Burrow take the field, but it's looking like fans are going to have to wait a bit longer to see him. Check out this ride, repping Joe Burrow. Bengals stickers galore. And on the inside, Ocho Cinco makes an appearance.
Hooray!
Decked out in black and orange, that's season ticket holder Ed O'Heller.
Hopes for this year is actually making it to the Super Bowl and winning it.
Making his bold season prediction the night before the start of training camp, not knowing his quarterback, Joey B, won't be there.
I'm in surgery. Wow. Yeah, that's the first I've heard of it.
Bengals Nation breathing a collective sigh of relief. This surgery a common procedure, and recovery time is weeks, not months.
I'm sure as soon as he can step on the field, he'll be back.
You know, I just think my whole career has been coming back from speed bumps and adversity, and so I don't know anything else. It's just another speed bump in the way. It is what it is. Got to come back from it. You control what you can control, and this is what we're dealing with right now.
Don't allow the T-shirt to diminish the credibility of what he's saying, because allow it a little bit. It's a serious point, and it's a good one, Marcus. And look, we all can say, look, he's just getting beat up too much. But when you actually put the context to it, what once happened to David Carr, who was the first pick in a draft, what once happened to Andrew Luck, who was the first pick in a draft, and now Burrow, is that a concern for you, Swagoo?
Hell yeah, it's a concern. Listen, man, I don't remember how many times Kansas City got to Joe Burrow, but I know between Tennessee and the Rams, he was sacked 16 times in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right, think about that, fellas. Like when you get to a point, like we saw the man knee bend once again, and I was gasping for air, hoping that he was okay.
Higgins and the tight end Uzama to the bottom. Burrow, first look covered. Tries to keep it alive. Cannot do it. He's brought down. Huge play by Quentin Jefferson. The rookie Chris Evans is the back. They do bring one. They bring four. Burrow will go down. Sacked by Max Crosby.
Burrow out of the gun. Fake the handoff. Burrow spins, and he's dropped.
And causes confusion in protection.
This is a 3rd and 9. Burrow, pressure again. Sacked at the 35. Feeds off it. When you believe in your quarterback, you feel like anything is possible in this league. Right now, Tennessee believes in their pass rush.
Utilize him in different ways. The big plays came down to action.
The Pro Bowler nicknamed Uno. Burrow is sacked. It's an intimidating front. 3rd and 14. Burrow senses trouble, and he gets mauled on the ground. Does have 5 catches. Burrow steps up and is toppled down. 3rd down and 3. Rush is coming. Burrow tries to avoid it. Cannot! Burrow! The Cincinnati 37. Burrow looks, and Burrow is dropped. Critical 3rd and 8. Burrow dropped again.
1st and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top, and Ingram meets him at the 15-yard line.
Under pressure. Gonna get him. In the grass. 2nd and 10. Yes, correct. Rolling away. Burrow. He gets slung out of bounds. Burrow under pressure. They get him at the 20-yard line. Heat was on, and Donald is right there. Under pressure again, and look out, and down he goes, and that time it's Ernest Jones, 16-yard line. And Burrow is going to get sacked again at the 19 by Ashawn Robinson. Pressure again. Miller! Ball comes out, but the play is over. Blitz coming. And they get there again. You got Floyd at first, and then Miller comes in, and they wrap him up, and you got a flag down at the end of the play. And
safety gives him some versatility. You see him celebrating from his home in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And he's listed as a safety, and he can play single high safety.
Where's the jungle crowd at? All right. Well, the Buffalo Bills have traded the 60th pick to the Cincinnati Bengals. With the 60th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Cam Taylor-Britt, defensive back, Nebraska. He's actually a high school quarterback in Alabama, started 30 games for the Huskies.
That didn't take long. Hi again, everybody, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapine of allbengals.com. And look, it goes without saying, right? You knew it, I knew it, everybody knew it, the whole world knew it. Doesn't matter if you're a Bengals fan, an NFL fan, heck, you might not even watch the NFL, and yet you knew Joe Burrow needed more protection, and the Bengals needed to get him more protection this offseason. Well, it didn't take long for them to come to terms and agree on a deal with 27-year-old Alex Kappa. CBT, we're going to be here for you anytime there's breaking news, and guess what? It's the motherlode of breaking news, because La'el Collins has finalized a deal with that's right, your Cincinnati Bengals, where the Bengals, well, they've agreed to terms with another offensive lineman, an interior offensive lineman. It was their goal all along, and we were optimistic about their chances of doing it. And really, in the first 2 hours of the legal tampering period, the Bengals have seriously addressed the interior offensive line issues. And it started with Alex Kappa, who you could check out our reaction video to that. At 12:01, Adam Schefter reporting that they were going to sign Kappa to a 4-year, $40 million deal. And now it's Ted Karras. And that is right. Just when, well, it was looking bleak, the Bengals were able to land a tight end to replace C.J. Uzomah. Uzomah officially signing his 3-year, $24 million contract with the New York Jets on Thursday. And, well, the Bengals, well, they got a tight end of their own, Hayden Hurst.
What's it feel like? I mean, now this is going into your third year. I mean, what's it feel like now, maybe being a week away than it was after the first year and the second year, where you had so many kind of extenuating circumstances about it?
Yeah, getting just excited to get going, just like every year. It's no different than when I was in third grade getting ready to play my first game, guys.
That LSU team you had in 2019 was so dynamic. It felt like every team you faced was at a serious disadvantage in a lot of ways. Do you feel it's similar now, the way that this offense is comprised here, with the players you have, the stars you have? Do you feel that same way about this offense?
Yeah, I would say our skill players, if not the best in the league, they're rivaling every single team in the division, in the league. Those guys work really hard to get good at what they do, and you got to pick your poison. If you're going to play too high, you're going to have to deal with Joe Mixon in the run game, and if you decide to play man, then good luck. Our standard has never changed. Coming in here year one, I expected to win every game, and that's how I go into every single game thinking, I'm not going to accept losing.